Namaskar, I am Shreyanka and you are watching Mobile News 24/7. Let's have a look on the top stories of the day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today held a joint meeting with President of the European Council Charles Michel and President of the European Commission Ursula von der Leyen in Rome and discussed ways to enhance economic as well as people-to-people linkages aimed at creating a better planet. This is Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first official engagement after he arrived in Italy to participate in the G20 summit. Union Coal and Mines Minister Prahalad Joshi asked authorities of Paradip Port Trust to explore the feasibility of using the port as a coal hub to fully utilize the available facilities for increasing coal transportation through the sea route. On his 3-day visit, Minister planned to visit Paradip Port and the super thermal power plants of NTPC at Karnia, Mahanadi Coalfields Limited and Nalco in Bhubaneswar. The government has extended the term of RBI Governor Shaktikant Das by another 3 years up to December 2024, read an official order. Das was appointed the RBI's 25th governor on December 11, 2018 for a period of 3 years after the abrupt resignation of his predecessor Arjit Patel. Holding a Padyatra over 10-point charter of demands, the Odisha Driver Association today staged a rally marching from Palasuni Square heading towards Navin Nivas. The rally was functional in different districts of Odisha since October 21 over a call for reducing diesel prices and providing financial assistance. Following two opposition leaders leaving national parties to join BJD, former BJP leader Biswaranjan Malik also joined this group. Resigning from BJP on October 21, Malik joined the ruling party in the presence of Organization Secretary of BJD Pranab Prakash Das. Seeking injustice for school teacher Mamita Meher, transgender, have taken up the sensational Mamita murder case and hit streets in the state capital demanding action against powerful personalities for their alleged involvement in the incident. Holding a placard and shouting slogans, they demanded a CBI probe into the issue. The government has approved 8.5% rate of interest on Employees Provident Fund for the 2020-2021 fiscal. Just ahead of Diwali, this is a good news for over 5 crore subscribers of the Employees Provident Fund organization. Paytm CEO Vijay Shekhar Sharma said that the period between 2021 and 2030 will belong to India as investors across the globe will be very keen to make huge investments in Indian market. Sharma appealed to the entrepreneurs to make use of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to participate in India's growth in virtual press conference ahead of launch of Paytm IPO in November. Petrol and diesel prices have continued to surge for the last few days in capital city Bhubaneswar. Today, petrol price has been recorded at Rs 109.7 per litre, while the diesel price has been recorded at Rs 106.32 per litre. The cost of petrol and diesel has increased by 46 paise and 48 paise respectively. India records 14,348 fresh cases of COVID-19 and 805 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, the recovery rate reaches 98.19%. Meanwhile, Odisha registered 365 new positive cases of COVID-19. Alleging fashion TV senior executive Kashif Khan of being involved in the drug peddling business and of organizing rave parties, NCP spokesperson Nawab Malik questioned why action was not initiated against him. He also told media persons that Kashif Khan runs pornography business and high-profile sex racket in the country, adding that Kashif's arrest will bring several big names associated with Bharatiya Janata Party to the fore. Odisha is very likely to receive light to moderate rain at 1 or 2 places over several districts for the next 5 days according to the latest bulletin of India Meteorological Department. Thunder shower may probably occur at 1 or 2 places over the districts of coastal Odisha, Koraput, Malkangiri, Raigada. Nandankanan Zoological Park will get its first ultrasound machine for animals by March 2022. It will be brought with the direction of PCCSF Wildlife, which will help track the status of unborn cubs and pregnant animals' health. Kannada star actor Puneeth Rajkumar passed away after he suffered a major heart attack. High alert has been declared in Karnataka after the death of the power star. Police battalions have been deployed and the government has ordered to close theatres immediately. CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced his company Facebook has changed its corporate name to Meta. Meta's focus will be to bring the metaverse to life and help people connect, find communities, and grow businesses. Dada Saheb Phalke Award winner and actor Rajnikant, who was admitted to Cauvery Hospital late last night, underwent a carotid artery revascularization procedure today, and he was likely to be discharged after a few days. To stay updated, keep watching Mobile News 24/7.